We're just off I-35 at beautiful Floyd Casey Stadium, awaiting these teams to do battle. It's a picture-perfect day as we get set for today's contest between the Baylor Bears and the Nittany Lions of Penn State. Welcome to the season opener, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, and it's opening day, and we've got an incredible season of action-packed college football heading your way.
Penn State will have one of the best defensive players in the nation on display here. You rarely see a linebacker that can do the things that this young man can do. If you don't know him yet, you soon will.
Well, we're just about ready. Let's join in on the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And there's the opening kick of the season. Tackle at the 39. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 39. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He drops back. Passes left, going the other way. He's taken down at the 30. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 21-yard line. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
They were blitzing on that play, but it was picked up very nicely by that big offensive line.
Yeah, that certainly helped spring him free, Coach. This defense has to do a better job of getting around those blocks.
And down he goes at the 14. He'll pick up a first down with that run from the halfback.
Here the back does a good job of following his blocks and picking up 7 yards.
He's on the run. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's taken down at the 6-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
Running out of time, and down he goes. The blitz came, and they were able to get to the quarterback.
And Brad, it was the defensive end that came away with that one. That was just a relentless pursuit that got him to the quarterback.
You gotta love the way this kid plays. He's just a reckless sack machine on the end of that defensive line.
So they run the ball on 3rd and long, and it's stuck.
Well, Brad, here the offense is trying to surprise the defense with a run, but it didn't work.
And they tack on 3 points. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Baylor is ready to kick it away. He kicks it. He'll take it from the 2. Tackle at the 30-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
This defense has stepped up to the challenge so far, but there is a long way to go, Kirk.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to keep this offense too quiet, just as long as they can avoid these turnovers.
They go with a run. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line. A good 10 yards on the pickup. Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 40-yard line. High formation here. Complete, and he's tackled at the 48.
Now, the passing game is a lot easier for a quarterback when 2 corners aren't in coverage. I respect the gutsy call on the defensive side to blitz both corners, but it left them too vulnerable against the pass.
From the gun. Here's the pass, broken up. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. One-man backfield. Looks to pass. Swatted away.
Yo, way to put a hand in the air and smack that ball down. Nice play.
It was a nice play. There's just so much going on down there in the trenches. It's really impressive to see a guy get off his block and perfectly time the quarterback's release.
Setting up play action. Almost intercepted.
Now that's the way to get in there and break up a pass.
And more importantly, Coach, brings up a 4th down situation.
And this one is a beauty. He fields it from the 2. Tackle at the 7-yard line. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They line up in the jumbo set. Brings it out left, and he stopped right away. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 10-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. He scrambled. He's under pressure. Fumble. It's picked up. So he keeps it and picks up maybe a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kurt. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
They'll get 2 on that one.
Stop. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 33. From the gun.
Let's go.
Can't find anyone open. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He goes out of bounds. Right around the 42-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a designed play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
So they go on the ground and pick up another 1st down.
Yo, nice run and good job to keep the chains moving.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep him out of the end zone.
Takes it left side, and he's brought down in the backfield.
Hey, Coach, linebacker sniffed that play out from the start.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied that tackle no matter who was trying to block him.
Drops back to pass. Tries to get around the corner. He steps out at the 39. That scramble gets them 7 yards. It's the 9th play of the drive. 3rd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. He passes it. Tackle made at the 31.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his zone, does it?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a 1st down.
1st and goal from the 5, and looking to cap this off with a touchdown. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. They give to the tailback. Touchdown, Baylor! Strong run by the halfback to get into the end zone.
He's a pretty sure bet to get 6 when you're this close to the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 31. The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it.
So far, nothing has been working for this offense.
It better start working soon, Kirk, because these guys can't afford to get into a much bigger hole.
That's it for one, and we might have the upset of the week on our hands. The score here at Floyd Casey Stadium, Baylor 10, Penn State nothing. Offset I formation in the backfield. And down he goes around the 44-yard line. So a nice little pitch and catch there, and that'll give the offense a first down.
That was a very good-looking pass play to get more than enough yards to move the chain.
Ace backfield. Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run, though. Just a yard there.
1 yard gain on the play.
We've got 2nd and 9 here. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. And he's tackled right away.
Look out. If you're one-on-one in man coverage, you can't let your man beat you to the inside on a post route. That'll be a new set of downs every time.
The defensive back's moving in closer. They'll work from the shotgun. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
Has it to the senior.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where it had to go. Nice play.
The backfield's in an offset I formation. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. They'll throw on first down. He's tackled at the 11.
I like what they're doing here. Short completions are the cornerstone of an effective passing game.
Second down. 11 yards out. They line it up with 3 receivers. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
The running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
Ace backfield. Whoa, he just took a licking.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
They come out in a goal line set. The pitch out, and he's got a block around the corner. Brought down at the 3-yard line. The halfback toss gets them a yard. Third and goal. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. They'll work from the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Looks left, picked off. Got some open field. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
And that's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Baylor ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
That aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
Completes it across the middle. Tackle made around the 46-yard line. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. They give to the tailback. Tackle at the 41-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Single set backfield. He's taken down at the 36-yard line. He gets 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter. Movement along the line. One-man backfield. And he's sacked. The pressure got to him that time.
Now they brought the heat here, and the linebacker was able to spring free for a big play.
It was really just a great play by a super sophomore. I really like this kid's potential for the future.
And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here.
The defense calls a timeout.
It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Punts the ball away. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll take over at the 20. First down, 10 yards to go. Going with the shotgun here. He scrambled. Long ball, right side. Intercepted off the tip. They'll bring him down at about the 49. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. And they have 3 bunched. Throws back across his body, and this one's intercepted. Good tackle. He wasn't able to spin away from that one.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out. Good tackle there in space. And they may need to hurry here.
Well, you'd think so, but there doesn't seem to be much urgency on the field right now.
Now he tries to buy some time. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. They line it up with 3 receivers. And down he goes around the 35-yard line.
Guys, I really like what the offensive coordinator is doing here. Throwing it on first and second down and keep the defense guessing.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. And he's tackled around the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 yards on the play. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. He's looking to pass. And they make the stop around the 39-yard line. First half is over, and this is why they play the game. The score here at Floyd Casey Stadium, Baylor 17, Penn State nothing. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. He's taken down at the 28. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They come out in a goal line set. Goes left and tackled in a hurry. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
It's a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
Runs right. Hit hard. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Well, you know this guy has to protect himself.
You're not kidding. He got walloped on that play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback comes in and scoops up the fumble. The 10. Touchdown. And it ain't over yet. So a mistake by the ball carrier leaves the defense with 6 points.
Now, how about that fumble recovery for the touchdown? You have to love those defensive scores.
Not if I'm on the offensive side of the ball.
And he hits the PAT.
It's good.
Penn State gets set to kick this one away. And this is just a booming kick. They'll bring him down at the 31-yard line. This offense has got to try to pull it all together now after the fumble cost them 6 points just moments ago.
The last thing this offense wants to see is another scoop and score.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
They're packed in tight on the line. Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
And we got a new man in there, running back. And it's knocked down. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one will be down at the 6.
You know what drives me crazy?
What's that, Kurt?
When players don't look for the ball on special teams. Too often the gunners don't locate the ball and let it go into the end zone. But this guy did a great job of getting downfield and downing the ball, giving his defense good field position.
And down he goes. the 3. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held onto the football there.
One man backfield. The defense got to him. That's a safety.
That play went south in a hurry and chalk up 2 points to the defense.
These guys have to be more careful with their ball control. To be successful, you need to avoid safeties at all costs.
He's out to the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. The last time this offense had the ball, it was 3 and out. They line up in the jumbo set. Feeds it to the back. That's a great tackle at the 48-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. Now he's going to run and watch out. He's knocked out of bounds around the 24-yard line.
This is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. They come out in a goal line set. They'll go with the run once again. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Hands it to the back, and he's got open field. And a nice run by the tailback.
Not a lot of razzle-dazzle here, but it gets the job done and picks up the first down.
They line up in the jumbo set. To the right and tackled immediately. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down. Defense gets set to defend the short field. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. He's on the run. And he's taken down at the 9. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble.
On the play.
4 wide. Now he tries to buy some time. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And that was a most impressive display of athleticism by any quarterback you'll ever see.
Well, Brad, you're exactly right. He's been throwing the football. He also has demonstrated the ability to run the ball.
Plain and simple, you guys. This kid makes plays, big plays, just like you did, Mr. Herbstreit, with the Buckeyes.
And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks off. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 34.
When I was a coach, I expected points out of my offense every time they took the field. But I told them, no jump shots.
Jump shots? What are you talking about? This is football.
You're right, my friend. Or you should never give up 2 points to the other team like these guys did the last time.
Makes it out to about the 43. A 9-yard pickup by the tailback on the counter play.
On the play.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He's at midfield, and he's tackled at the 44. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
1st and 10. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Going right, intercepted. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. They line up in the jumbo set. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. The back gets 3 on the carry.
And at that time, it was the junior linebacker that got him. He wasn't letting the ball carrier get upfield.
They're packed in tight on the line. And they make the stop at about the 47-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. They line up in the jumbo set. Little handoff. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. And that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
They're packed in tight on the line. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
This is a fabulous job by the linebacker of shedding a block and getting into the backfield.
Yep, the offensive line left the ball carrier out to dry there. Without better protection, he won't be able to go anywhere.
Now he's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Out of bounds around the 21-yard line. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
Fourth quarter is here, and it's starting to look more and more like an upset is imminent. The score here at Floyd Casey Stadium, Baylor 26, Penn State 7. They're packed in tight on the line. Looking for the corner. Big opening. And there's another one. He got the handoff and knew exactly what to do with it.
They like the fact that they have a halfback who can pick his way so well through defenses.
And he converts the extra point. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth, the score, Baylor 33, Penn State 7. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And this is just a booming kick. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
The defender had it and then dropped it. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Looks to pass. Complete. Tackle made around the 45-yard line.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where he had to go. Nice play.
He's at midfield. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Second and 1. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He couldn't shake that tackle.
This was a nice play. A delayed handoff to the halfback, and he was able to barely get enough yards for the first down.
I think the defense had that play read pretty well, but they couldn't stop him short of the sticks.
They'll run the option. And down he goes, right around the 38-yard line. 5 yards there for the quarterback. We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 38-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Run the middle and nothing there. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third down, 4 yards to go. Single set backfield. Gets it. He's in space. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll bring him down at the 22. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try.
No gain on the play.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 22. They line up in an I. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. And it's intercepted. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. Great interception, and that just adds to the offense's woes today.
These mistakes just continue to add up. I mean, this offense can't even salvage a moral victory at this point.
Some days you just don't have it. And today is certainly one of those days. That was just flat out bad.
Brought down around the 29-yard line. That's 100 yards rushing for the day, guys.
You know, Brad, 100 yards is a great day, but the thing that I've been most impressed with is the way he's been able to accomplish that with such great effort.
Very good start for this kid. He comes in week 1 and puts up over 100 yards on the stat sheet. If he can keep this up all season, this team is going to be really good.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
The defense is in the nickel.
Here we go.
Under heavy pressure. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger.
The defense calls a timeout.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Down the sideline. What a collision. And that was almost 6 points, fellas.
I'll tell you what, that was an amazing punt, but it was even a better punt return.
Boy, that guy showed some flash on that return, and actually, the fact that it was such a good punt gave this return man much more room to make this thing happen.
He's tackled at the 35. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the halfback. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Yeah, there's not much room there for the ball carrier. The safety did a nice job of stepping up from the secondary and made a good stop before he could get many yards.
Passes left, going the other way. Got an opening. And that's this kid's 2nd interception of the game.
He's played extremely well in pass coverage, and that coupled with some bad throws by this quarterback, well, this is your result.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 45. They line up in the jumbo set. Run play, and he'll lose yards. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Baylor with a big advantage. We have less than a minute to go. Now he's scrambling. A lot of pressure, and he's sacked. Guys, he managed to get in there again. What in the heck is going on here?
It's a good job by the defense of recognizing what was coming and then putting pressure on where they couldn't handle it.
Oh, he's been a force out there all day. That was number 3.
Fires deep down the right side. Knocked away. And we got an injured player on the field. Fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. And this one is a beauty. Catches it, and they've got him. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They'll throw on first down. Picked off, and that's going to wrap this one up. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line. Here we go again. Interception by the defense.
Oh, man. Is there anything they can salvage at this point, Coach?
Not much, except maybe put in some younger players to get some game experience. This game is over.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Baylor up by a big margin. And they make the stop at the 34. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Baylor 33, Penn State 7. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one?
Hey, I don't think anyone was expecting this one. Baylor was supposed to get blown out of this game, and what do? They blow them out. I know college football is unpredictable, but this is ridiculous.
Well, that concludes another game of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.